Wouldn't you come on and have a look at my little collection?
Yeah.
I don't think I had many toys when I was little because I'm toy mad at the moment. Well, I started off with the cranes, being mechanical and made of tin. You know, it's the sort of thing I always wanted to play with. And, you know, I bought one, then I had to buy another and another. And, you know, it turned out I ended up with about 30 at the moment. 30 cranes. These cranes, they're what they call dockside cranes. They were ones that were used around the docks, you know, in the sort of 20s, 30s. Well, most of these are German made, and I have some French ones as well, probably about the same age. But they were quite far advanced in their stuff. In German stuff, toys are, you know, very good, very strong and long lasting. I never had anything like this when I was little. I come from a separated family, so I was moved on from pillar to post, you know, in various homes and relations and whatnot, so I didn't get a lot of toys. And when I retired, I started buying them off of eBay and whatnot, you know, in boot sales on a Sunday. Boot sale mad I used to be. It's surprising what stuff you can pick up there. But I mean, a lot of the cranes, I still have paid a good money for them, you know, because people do know what they're worth nowadays. Any old toys are worth money now. Well, the cranes, they seem to be, you know, there doesn't seem to be any to buy at the moment. I mean, other than if you go to America or somewhere like that, and then of course you've got the custom fees and that to pay on, so you'd pay like £150 for a crane. You'd pay £30 for the postage. Then the customs would stick their hand out and want another £50 on delivery because it classed it as an antique. I've done little bits of work on cranes. I mean, I bought one day from the States, and a man stood at the door with this big box, and he said, "Here's your crane from the States, but there's £50 to pay, otherwise I got to return it." So anyway, I paid him the £50. I got this box in it, and it looked a bit tatty. When I opened it, the jib on the crane, which is like a lattice work made out of tin, somebody had stepped on it and squashed it all in. So, you know, rather than lose me money, I managed to take it all apart and straighten it out, and well, you wouldn't know the difference now. And the clockwork mechanism is quite complicated because you've got a little lever on the top, which is forwards, backwards, reverse, and up and down. You know, and sometimes you get them mixed up in the order, and you be all sorts of things like. But they also look good with, you have their original buckets and all that on them in trays, you know, that were used. 82 next birthday, not very good on the feet, so we've got a little buggy I get about in. But I think this would be my last sort of go at collecting, and let's hope the kids can sort all the good stuff from the junk later on in life. I have got a daughter, she's keen on collecting. My daughter Claire, she's very keen on old stuff. She has some nice pieces in her home and all that. And we get on quite well together talking about old stuff, and we go out to sales and that and have a look around. It's quite good fun. Yeah, the German cranes, they are, you know, decorated quite a lot, whereas the French ones are basically just plain silver. You know, but the German ones, they've got like pictures of inside the crane works and people and boats and lorries and all that going by. which make them more interesting, I think. And believe it or not, a lot of people will buy a singular crane and convert it to a electric light. Just, you know, stand on their table. They look very fashionable, really. I think that's my favourite one. The one at the back there, he's just painted a red base, then all silver. No rope for, you know, up and down, and things missing, you know, but you can, you know, if you're handy, you can fix them up, which I do, and I just love doing it. I think I would hate if they were perfect, you know, because I do like to work on them. They used to look really nice when they were done up, really nice. They're very popular at the moment now, and they do make good money. So keep your eyes open.